All right, guys, going over a few things that we can do for anterior knee pain today. So pain that we have somewhere in the front can be because of how our kneecap or our patella moves. It also could be if we're still growing, a growth plate issue, or really just pain in general, and we might not know why. So a few things we can try. First, we're gonna do some foam rolling. So this one has little nubs, which can make it a little bit more uncomfortable, but you're just gonna work on rolling out, starting right at the top of your knees. And I'm gonna get out of that. You're not gonna see my face for a second. And rolling down right at the top of my knees. And then up my quads, all the way up to my hip. Spending extra time anywhere I feel a little bit of soreness. From there, I'm gonna roll kind of diagonal. I don't wanna be right on my side. I wanna be more diagonal between like the front and the side of my leg. And then roll a little bit there. I'm really sore right there actually. And then roll all the way up. And then when you get to your hip, you can kind of roll a little bit more on your side. And then back down, go up and down a handful of times, spending extra time. And then the other direction we want to make sure we go is to get our inner thigh some. So I'll turn it this way. And then you are going to go here and really try to roll out your groin. Sometimes you can like lay your leg over and bend and straighten and then roll a little bit further, getting all the way up into your hip, rolling out all the way. So you're getting the whole front of your leg all rolled out. After that, we can do a little bit of stretching. So I like to do the couch stretch. So it's a quad and a hip flexor stretch. We're gonna bend our leg up here. I was really rolling out this leg, but this is gonna give you a better view. So putting our foot up here, working on bringing our heel close to our butt, or our butt close to our heel, and working on tucking our ribs down. So we're here, trying not to extend our back and really feel like it's stretching through here. Working on taking some big breaths into our belly while we're doing it. You can either hold for 6 to 8 breaths, or you can hold this stretch for a little over a minute. After that, we're gonna do a couple ankle exercises actually. So what happens down here can really affect what happens at our knee. So we're gonna stand up here and you are gonna work on some arch lifts. So here, feet can be in, and then we're gonna scoop the ball of our foot toward our heel and then relax down, scoop the ball of the foot. So you should continue to have pressure from your big toe, the base of your pinky toe, and your heel, but just this part right here is opening. So you can watch it from the side also. So there it's down, and now I'm gonna work on scrunching the ball of my foot toward my heel and then relaxing down. From there, we're also gonna do a little bit of ankle stretching. So sometimes if we're really tight in our calf, that can cause a little bit of knee pain because then we have more stress on our knee because we're not able to bend our leg as much as we'd like to. So I'm gonna keep thinking about my arch being lifted. I'm gonna put my hands on a wall, or I'm gonna put them on this couch. I'm gonna go straight leg and then work on bending my knee forward as far as I can. You can do this with a little bit of motion if you wanna go straight to bend, or you can just hold for about a minute. And when you're doing it, I'm gonna face this way. It's very important, so if I'm stretching this leg that's in the back, it's important that I'm not letting my knee rock in to get more motion. I want my knee to track right over the middle of my foot when I'm doing that stretch. From there, a couple more exercises that we're going to do. So we can sit, we're gonna lean up against something, give one leg a hug. We're gonna flex our foot, turn it out, squeeze it super duper straight. Don't let it bend at all. Lift and hold for 3 full seconds and then back down. Okay. We're going to try to work up to 30 of these, holding for 3 seconds. If you cannot do it sitting all the way up, you can always lean back on your elbows and do it that way to get started, but we want to work toward sitting up. Next, we're going to take a little mini band. If you don't have a band, you can do it unbanded, but most people can have a little bit of extra resistance with this. So we're going to step into it, pull it above our knees, lay on our side with our knees tucked up. This isn't the most roomy place to film. And you're going to pull your knees apart, pause, and then back together. Knees apart, pause, back together. Keeping our belly nice and tight, giving that little pause at the top, and going through 30 of these nice and controlled. After that, we'll do one more. So I want to make sure that that we're also, so we got the side of our hip working, we did exercise for the front, we did some stretching. So it's good to also work on doing just some single leg slow sits. Okay, so I'm going to use the couch here. I'm going to stand on one leg and go right here and hold my leg out. And then my goal is to sit as slow and controlled as I can. I can stand up on both. Okay, here, sit as slow and controlled as I can, and then stand up with both. If that's painful, then we want to try to do it to something higher. So you want to try to do the activity just to the lowest thing you're able to without pain. So that might only be like this far to start. Or if it's too painful to do that one, just don't do it at all. Start with the other ones. So that's a good start for anterior knee pain. Let me know if I can help with anything else. Have a great day.